The Cincinnati Jazz Festival was overshadowed by a sickening attack on innocent victims over the weekend. A man and a woman were swarmed by a mob of thugs and beaten to a pulp at the festival, but people are asking, where is all the coverage? Vance didn't mince his words when condemning the attack.
Yes. So what I saw, and I haven't seen the full context, but what I saw is a mob of lawless thugs beating up on an innocent person, and it's disgusting. And I hope every single one of those people who engage in violence is prosecuted to the full extent of the law. And they will be. They will be so long as law enforcement in the state of Ohio takes their job seriously. I know Dave Yost cares a lot about these things. But yeah, I actually, you're right. Bernie did send me a clip of this, and we talked a little bit about it. I don't know the full context. I don't know how the fight started. But the one part that I saw that was really gruesome is you had a grown man who sucker punched a middle-aged woman. And where I come from, at least, when you have a grown man who sucker punches a middle-aged woman, that person ought to go to jail for a very long time. And frankly, he's lucky there weren't some better people around, because they would have handled it themselves. But if they're not going to handle it, the cops in Cincinnati, the law enforcement, you've got to prosecute people.
Vivek Ramaswamy echoed Vance's sentiment, saying if he becomes governor, the perpetrators will be brought to justice. In a post on X, he said, "I spoke to Holly earlier today, the woman tragically assaulted in Cincinnati this weekend. She's a single working mum who went to a friend's birthday party. It's unconscionable that there were no police present in that area of Cincinnati on a Friday night, or even an ambulance to take her to the hospital. Hardworking Americans shouldn't have to worry for their safety when they have a good time in our cities." Holly said not a single local or state official had yet reached out as of earlier this afternoon, other than one police detective. Leftists like to lecture about systematic injustice while thugs turn our cities into war zones. I'm done with their excuses. As governor, I'll make sure they're behind bars, not running wild. Our cops will have the green light to restore order, no apologies. Holly appreciates the kind words and prayers from patriots across the country and hopes the publicity around her story ensures that local and state leaders clean up our failing cities. And after this account on X highlighted the extent of the problem, Elon Musk replied, "Why zero stories?" Commentators have pointed to the race of the victims, saying if the races were reversed, it would be the only thing anyone would be talking about. And the Cincinnati Fraternal Order of Police President Ken Kober agreed, saying perpetrators are not properly dealt with by the judiciary and therefore have no fear of consequences.
Well, Cincinnati and Hamilton counties are really at a crossroads. What kind of city and county do we want to be? Because right now you have about half the judges that support law and order, and then you have half of them that just don't, that are being the cashless bail, the soft on crime. And this is a result of that. I mean, these people fear no consequences, and until that changes, unfortunately, we're going to see more things like this.
Only after public pressure has the horrific incident been taken seriously, with local police confirming some of the perpetrators have been identified.
At this time, we have victims and suspects identified, and we have charged 5 people in this offense. I'm not going to release that information to you. I will say, if individuals were down there and participated in this event, it would be in their best interest to come turn themselves in at one of our police districts. We have 5 we have charged and anticipate more.
But locals aren't holding their breath that justice will be done. This person said, "Do these Karen cops who refuse to release any information on the suspects give anyone any confidence that justice is going to be done?"